Hey, good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. Well, it's good afternoon now. Heading over to my brother's house. I'm all stylish. I got new threads. Kim got me a new vest, new sweatshirt. Love it. The vest is heated, so I'm going to be able to stay nice and toasty. But I usually only ever wear a sweatshirt anyway, so. But it's not going to hurt. I don't think that we could have asked for a better way to start Christmas. I mean, we really didn't get much snow, right? Pete, what's up, brother? Good morning. Merry Christmas. We like as kids, right? We want that snow. We want it to fall. We're looking for it like in November or October. We're looking, hey. Good morning, Jen. I got all the alarms on so I don't miss any phone calls, so I apologize for all the beeping. But thank you to all the plow guys. I want to thank all the plow guys for clearing the streets off. They did an amazing job, pulling away from their families on Christmas Eve, driving down Union right now, and I'm not sure of the throughway. I'm just going to take Union up to my brother's house. John, ho, ho, ho. Give that beautiful girlfriend of you a big hug and a big smooch for me, all right? And but I'm not going to get on the throughway. Sometimes I just like slowing it down and driving down Union. He's up in West Seneca, so it's not that far anyways. But just didn't get to go on live yesterday. It was raining, so I didn't want to get the phones out and ruin the new phones. They've been working so well for the most part in being able to log and chronicle everything and me doing the lives and video as opposed to what they used to be. The phones I was using. But Christmas Eve was just amazing. I was able to spend the morning with Dawn Pierce. She owns a massage business, and she works out of an office over in Orchard Park. Justin, good morning, Merry Christmas. And it was so nice because what Dawn did and what she realized, and Dawn is she's an empath, and she's a healer, and she's a spiritualist, and a lot of the same things that I believe, but in a different way. Like for me, it's more grounded and down to earth. It's more human. I try not to, let the cosmic or mystical part of it, seep in too much. And it's not that I don't believe all of that stuff, it's not that I don't disbelieve it, or it's not that I believe it. It's that I'm learning and growing and expanding. Charles, what's up? Good morning. But what Dawn did yesterday for us is she wants to be involved in Small Business Coalition. And this patriot, this warrior, this freedom fighter, what she did was, at the beginning of this, she printed up 250 constitutions, and she started handing them out to all of her customers. And she started evaluating where each one of her customers were in the understanding, and then also their ambition and what they wanted to do to help everybody. And there are so many other people like Dawn and like us that are out there. What does that sound like? It sounds exactly like us, right? Each and every one of us in the fight that we are putting into this each and every day. And Dawn just found us 2 weeks ago, and she has a whole network and web of people that she is going to start reaching out to on a regular basis. Good morning, Sherry. Merry Christmas. And I said, we talked on the phone briefly. We spoke on the phone briefly on, Wednesday. So we spoke briefly on Wednesday. We saw each other Tuesday at the Small Business Coalition. And we spoke briefly, and I said, well, we'll talk tomorrow on Christmas Eve. She wanted to get some more details. She didn't have a lot of time. And she said, and she said, would you like to get together or talk on the phone? And I said, well, let's talk on the phone. It's going to be kind of a busy day. And then yesterday morning, she was like, hey, you know what? I got a couple of cups of coffee. Why don't you just come over? And she shared her space with me where her business is. And it's beautiful. It's so warm and welcoming and enveloping, and it just makes you feel like you're in a cocoon, right? You're all snuggled up nice and cozy. And This is a woman who has owned a franchise. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want, to give too much about her history and her background. But, she ended up separating from that, parting ways, and she still does what she did in that franchise. And very busy woman. And then she also does massage, but she does medical massage. And I have a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, where we're still very close. She does medical massage as well. So very familiar with it. And we walked through some of that. And the greatest part about sitting down yesterday was that we did get to be there in front of one another. We were able to see each other, share, the emotions, the experiences of everything that's been going on and happening. And that's what was so critical and so important. Good morning, Dan. And I'm so grateful and thankful to Dawn for making sure that she took that little bit extra to say, Lynn, good morning. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. You give that big hunk of man guy a big hug and a smooch for me. Tell him the smooch is from you. Give him a butt grab, too, while you're at it. So, I was just so appreciative that she took that time and that moment to be attentive, right? To be mindful, to recognize what could be a little bit more for that meeting. And it really just kick-started the day in a beautiful way. And I'm so thankful to her. We had a wonderful discussion. We figured out a bunch of different things that we're going to do, and it was great. And then from there, I got to go do Christmas shopping at Tim Hortons. That was it. So, and I'm just not I don't get out Christmas shop much, and with the stores and everything the way that they were, it boycotted like 3/4 or 8/10 of the stores, however many there are, because of everything that's been going on. But I was able to get over to my mom's and spend some time with her. Brian, what's up, brother? Good morning. I was able to get over with her and my stepfather and Miley, my puppy, and my brother was there. And the beautiful thing about yesterday was that, my brother really never subscribed to everything. Lillian, good morning. My brother never really subscribed to everything that was going on. He's a free thinker, but he's also, cautiously, he enters into everything a little bit cautiously, which is understandable. He wants to know all the facts, and sometimes he wants to take that time to be certain, as is the case with so many other people that we see. Jimmy! Good morning, brother. Make sure you give that dad of yours a big hug. Tell him I said hi. And Merry Christmas. And, but my sister-in-law and their 2 daughters, they were very much sold on the fact that everything was real and it was happening. And now, as time has passed, they've realized that that's probably not the case. And where at one point, Alyssa, what's up, sweetheart? Great to see you, hon. Great to see you, Alyssa. It's awesome to see you. Merry Christmas, hon. If you're seeing Bart and Tina and all that, make sure you give them a big hug for me. So it was really nice to see them overcome what their fears were and to get out and come over for my mom and for me and my stepdad and for my brother and for one another. And it was so special. There was the surf and turf and lobster. It was just great. Shrimp, and my mom. I was so happy that everybody was there, as was I. And I got to stay there till probably about 3:15 or so. Bob, what's up? Good morning. Merry Christmas. And we went out and we did our caroling. And I can't thank KIA enough, and Kristen, and Morale Response Vehicle, and Western New York cosplayers, and we had Greg was there, and Greg invited so many people out, and everybody that showed up, Mary and Scott and Paul and Jen and Linda and Justin. And Justin, for the first time, he came out, and the girls were there, and just all the faces that you get that I know. And Mike, of course, Michael Bray, and Kim was there, and John and Jen, of course, were there. Jenna, good morning, sweetheart. Merry Christmas, hon. hope you guys are all enjoying your Christmas day so far. And it couldn't have been any better. Buffalo firefighters were there, and they were doing the sirens, and Santa was on the back of the morale response vehicle. And we had the elves there. We were all singing, and Rooster, oh my God, thank God for Rooster. Rooster is just such a gift to all of us, and everything, the passion and the fight he has been doing for 20 years. 20 years that he's been putting into this, you know? And I just loved seeing KIA come together, and some of the Rolling Patriots, you know, Don was there, Kelly was there, and it's so good to see every time we were square dancing and we were doing our things, and it was just so much fun. And, you know, and it's so lighthearted, and it's so joyous, and it's so festive, and it's so jubilant and exhilarating. And everybody is always so grateful and thankful that they get to share those moments. And somebody said something last night, and it was actually very fitting, I thought. And they said, how many other people are doing this in our area? And we thought about it, and we were like, yeah, I mean, we're at one of like the pinnacle places here at, you know, Children's Hospital, and because of Kristen and KIA and what they do in their efforts, and the Buffalo firefighters, we were able to be there, and we were able to sing and dance, and that was a big part. We were dancing and singing and having so much fun. Yeah, it was just so great, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. I didn't want to bother anybody too much with a morning, but I also thought with a morning live, but I also wanted to make sure that I did get on for those of us that are spending it alone today and this morning for whatever reasons. And, you know, I just wanted to tell you guys, you know, how much you mean to me and how much I love you guys. Like, really, it's not empty and shallow. Like, my heart is full with you guys and everything that you do for everybody and everything that you're always doing to come together. And I know each and every one of us are going to be better at what we're doing and more efficient, so that this 1% of our potential that we're reaching right now is going to be so much more. I'm at my brother's right now. I just got here, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time, but what I wanted to share with you guys was, you know, just a Merry Christmas, and to let you guys know, like, but my heart has been so full all morning long, and it just, my mind and a smile on my face, and listening to music, and, you know, just, you know, and even for Antifa, you know, and even for Mark Odeon, and even on Mark Poland cars today, even for him, and even for John Flynn, and even for Gail Burstein. You know, I hope that they can hopefully see the spirit of everything that everybody's doing, and they can really open their hearts and their minds to other possibilities, to grander possibilities, to things that can positively affect even more people in a great way. And that all of us, even more so than we already are. Like, what does cosplay, in what universe does Western New York cosplay and Save Our Seniors come in to the same fray? Like, when and where does that happen? Like, it's just, I know, Jimmy, I know. But, like, where does that, Buffalo firefighters, Save Our Seniors, Killed in Action, in cosplay, Western New York cosplay. Like, seriously, where does that happen? You know, it's just so awesome. And it's just so, like, how does it get any better than that? Like, really. And I just absolutely love that everybody was there to share everything that we were, and to make that moment so special for, you know, everybody, the staff at Children's Hospital. Mike, what's up? Jeff, what's going on? And it's just, man. And remember when we used to think that we were the only ones that would show up for a fight? Man, all of us that stood around saying, were we going to be the only ones showing up to the football game? We're playing, we're by ourselves, or are we going to be the only ones to be here? And that's us.
That's all of us coming together. And it's no longer, is anybody going to show up? It's like, how many of us are going to show up? God bless everybody today. God bless all law enforcement. God bless all the firefighters. God bless everybody that doesn't have anybody, that's still lonely. God bless our elderly. God bless our families, our loved ones, our friends. God bless our firefighters, our paramedics, our doctors, everybody that's working today that has to be away from their family today. God bless all of you guys. I love you. And I'll come back on a little bit later, but the one thing that I did want to say, reach out to somebody today, guys. I don't care if it's somebody you haven't spoken to in forever. Reach out to them. If you can, pick up the phone. If you're not sure, send a text. Even better, get in the car, drive over to somebody's house. Don't spend it alone today. And even if you do enjoy spending it alone, somebody else, it's going to mean the world to them. And it may just start a new tradition if you do get over there. I love you guys. Enjoy your rest of your afternoon. I'll come back on a little bit later. It's a busy day. Kristen! Ooh, big hugs and kisses and your vacation. Love everything you do, Kristen. You are just, friggin' warrior. You get to rest today, sweetheart. Travis! Merry Christmas. Seth, Merry Christmas, guys. Anthony, Merry Christmas. I'm staying on just a few more minutes just to say Merry Christmas to you guys and hi. I love you guys so much. I can't wait for what this week is going to bring, and then what each day is going to bring for this movement and the growth of what we have. Guys, what's happening here in our area is a model for what's going to happen in the rest of our country. Good morning, Dawn. And our country is the light guiding so many other countries. So many other countries right now are looking to us. What are we going to do? How are we going to fight for freedom? We are that bastion of hope and light, and that is why so many people immigrate here. Tens of millions. And I cannot wait to fight with each and every one of you. And I can't wait to stand arm in arm with one of you guys. I'm going to go inside and eat some brunch, guys. I'm a little bit late. Merry Christmas. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.